You're watching Bet Republic TV with me, James Eastham, and Steve Clouch. And the next game we're looking at is Wolves against Man United at Molineux. Well, United are trading at 3-10 at the moment with William Hill to win the game. Wolves are available at 7-1, and the draw is 10-3. Steve, a lot of United's players have been involved in internationals this week. Yep. Some punters will look at the games and think because they were friendlies, they won't matter too much, but there's a lot of travelling involved, which can also have an impact.
Yeah,
on
I mean
players,
I mean, it's not so much the actual playing; it is like you say, the travelling, the different time zones, getting up early, getting in late. You know, whatever they've had to go through. That's probably what has more adverse effect on the body than anything. Sometimes players come back from that. It just takes a little while to shake that tiredness out of their bodies.
Yeah, and get going. So it might be worth seeing how United play in the first half here, because it might be a bit slower than
you get
normal.
the feeling this is the type of game they'll do just about enough in to make that. You think I think we both think they'll win it, but I'm not sure they'll win it at canter. Yeah,
and if you're Sir Alex Ferguson, and you're obviously aware of that, you would probably think to yourself, well, as long as we get the points, that's pretty much all that matters here.
I think at this stage of the season, it's not how you get them, it's just getting them, isn't it?
Absolutely. We looked at Wolves at home to Chelsea recently, Steve, and we ummed and ahed about what to do with that game. In the end, something that you said in the preview, which was about Wolves not having a lot of strength.
I think the lowest scorers in the Premiership.
Yeah, that came true, didn't it? Because they failed to score. Do you think they'll have similar problems here finding the net?
I think it's whether or not Man United defend properly. We've seen them time and time again, be caught out. We saw them caught out last week against Villa, didn't we?
Yeah. With
Vidic. If Man United defend properly and they dominate the game, it's going to be difficult for Wolves.
Yeah, and we certainly think that it's in United's hands if you look at the stats as well. Wolves has scored only 10 goals at home this season, which is the lowest tally in the Premier League. Well, our first bet is on Man United to win the game to 0, which is available at evens, which is the bookie's way of saying it's a 50-50 chance. We think it's probably a bit bigger than that, so it's not a bad price at all.
I think there's a lot of bets this week, James, that we are not massively over enamoured with, but we don't mind the value and the price on them. And that's not a, we're not saying we're putting a mortgage on it, but I think even money for Man United to win to 0 is value.
It's not bad, is it? And if you're looking at a game like this where there's 50 markets, but you can almost write 45 of them off because of the prices.
Yes.
Then this.
It's not an easy game to find a bet on. This
not
one.
At all, and you're going to have more fun with this one, I would imagine, than you would with a lot of the others. Our second bet is it's going against the grain in a way, because 10 of United's last 11 matches in all competitions have had 3 goals or more, but we're going on under 2.5 goals, which is available at 21-20, and it's really for 2 reasons. Number one, the fact that United might be a little bit tired after so many of their players have been involved in internationals, and also the fact that Wolves have got such a poor home scoring record. So our second bet is under 2.5 goals, and that's available at 21-20.